Guys, what's going on? Jeremy Lafrentz of Backstage Entertainment. We're here with David from Black Oxygen. David, what's going on?
What is going on? We just got inside, did the glorious sound check, and we're ready to rock the place tonight. Show these people who Black Oxygen is. In case they haven't heard of us yet, they're going to hear of us tonight, and they're going to tell all their friends. It's going to be a fucking awesome night.
That's right. You guys have developed quite the following. We were just talking about that. Reached over 35,000 on the Facebook page. Is that right?
Yeah. We this is like the second round of our Fall USA, the American Dream Tour. So altogether, 60 tour dates across the United States. So this is like, I think this is like number 34 today. So we got a ways to go, and we're going to be out until late 2012, right up until the day before Christmas.
Oh, okay.
And then after that, January, February, and March, we got a call a few months back. We're going to be down recording we're going to be down in Orlando, Florida, January, February, and March, recording our next album. We got a call a little while back from Brett Hessla, Creed bassist and singer from Dark New Day. So he's like your stuff, and we went down to did a test song with him, and so we're gonna go record another album. So
you guys are just rolling here.
Working hard every day.
That's right. Now let's tell the fans, we're at the waiting room tonight in Omaha, Nebraska, one of the tour stops. You're with Smile Empty Soul and Hurt. We're against, fans can see a brick wall. They can probably hear some noise going around, but why don't you explain the scenery right now, where we're at doing this interview?
We're actually on the side of a street.
Yeah, that's right.
Behind the back of the building, and actually, we're just by the buses and stuff, and just getting ready for the show, so we could get this over with before the crazy fans show up and try to attack everybody here.
That's right.
so anyway, definitely glad we're doing this interview right now with you guys. So
you posted a picture on your guys' Facebook page yesterday, saying somehow how it gets crazy backstage. I saw some girls in the picture. That's what caught my attention. So what?
Yeah. The sometimes there's just too many girls, and we found out that's a great problem to have. So now every show's been really great on this tour. There's been a lot of new fans we meet every day. Like a lot of times during the set, we like put your hand up if it's your first time seeing Black Oxygen, and usually half of them do. It's kind of neat to see it goes down a little more and more every time, because people get to know. And the crowds have been great, and this is what we live for every day. So as long as the music's going, it's a wonderful thing.
Now you're lucky to share the stage with your brother that's also in the band, but you guys also have some best friends. How did kind of the relationships kind of form?
Obviously my brother and I, we've been brothers.
Yep.
And growing up, and I picked up the guitar and started singing, and Nick was around, so he started playing drums. And Jordan, we met from going to the same school, and I was like, we're gonna do this, let's go. And he was all excited to jump in, and we've been going hard ever since. So we first met, and we've known each other for all of us for a very long time in life. So
well, it's good to have developed relationships like that. And
so it's really
friends,
it just feels like friends and family. So
right. Well, you talked about recording another album, but let's talk about the American Dream. That's the album you guys have out now.
Yeah. Proudest
thing you think off of this album, because it's your debut album. So kind of what are you thinking as far as what you really like of how it came out?
I really like how the whole album came out. It has something to offer. Every song is different, from the American Dream, Tonight, Better Place, Take It to the Limit, Good Times. It all has, and there's more songs, but it all has a way to relate to every listener, from getting through some painful times in life. There's a lot of positive messages in there, and there's a song like Take It to the Limit. It's just about like not taking life too seriously sometimes, and it's okay to go out and get fucked up and have a good time. And just really, I think it's a very, very diverse record. And at the time, once it was sitting there, was done, I was like, what am I going to call this? And I said, I'm going to call it the American Dream, and we're going to make this happen I said there's no option for failure. And so as we recorded the album, everything, just a lot of chain reactions have been happening from playing at a festival called Rockfest in Kansas City to 64,000 people. And from there, LaJohn from Seven Dust has been a very, very big help to us, and a very good friend of mine. He believed in us, so he brought us on tour with Seven Dust, and that opened some more tour dates with Saliva, Nonpoint, and Taproot, and we got another call, so to be out with Hurt and Smile Empty Soul. So it just keeps going and going and rising and rising. And at the day and age where music is right now, we just got to keep pushing forward. I mean, we're just very, very thankful to get out here and play and do what we've dreamed of. And I think the very, very first lyrics to the song, the intro, The American Dream on the album, says everything. It says, "We were kids that had a dream to live for a reason."
Okay.
And I mean, I think that was a wonderful way to start the record, because it's the beginning of a story, and every album will tell a different story as the journey progresses and lives change as we go along. So it's definitely a blessing, and it's like it's fun for us as a band to see how the songs really connect with the audience. There's a lot of very cool stories we'll hear, just how it's really helped people through life, or it's a lot of very, very powerful meanings. Like somebody said one time, like the song Good Times saved my friend's life, and it's kind of like, it's like, how do you respond to something like that?
Right.
Because I mean, you just don't expect somebody to say something like that, and it's just really interesting. But it's all of it. It has its different parts of the journey along with the ride. So,
all right. Next thing, we went to Facebook and we asked. I said, "Hey, we're interviewing Black Oxygen tonight. Anybody have any questions?" We actually did get one. John asked, "How did Black Oxygen get to do some songs with Cut Calhoun?" Because one that caught my attention that I actually really like. I just even listened to it today. But the song "Pressure" cuts with you guys, and awesome song, because you have a little bit of rap rock mix in there.
Yeah.
So how did Cut kind of come involved with you guys?
The story behind that was a song that I wrote when I was like 15 years old and never had a rapper to do the collaboration with us, and we were kind of got going, and just from working out of the same studio, we kind of bumped into each other, and I was playing on the acoustic guitar, and we just connected, and we were like, I was like, "You want to do this song?" And he's like, I really like it. So
good. That's
how that happened. And along with the new album coming, we're doing just some special side stuff, like different features with artists like Chris Calico, Irv DePhenom, and there's another one that we have in store with Tech Nine as well. So so along with the albums and stuff, we do those special kind of like feature collabos things as well, because it gives a lot of open music levels to people that like rock and roll, or like nowadays some people like the rap stuff, so kind of gives everybody a taste of everything with Black Oxygen. So
all right, cool. Well, now you were excited for this next part. I told you before the interview started, we have what is called this BSC box, where we've had fans like Backstage Entertainment. You guys can do the same. Get your questions in here for bands we interview to answer. So you're going to pick some out of here.
I'm gonna go in.
Let's see what we get.
Here we go. Here's the first one right here. What is your favorite and least favorite tattoo? And if none, do you want any? Actually, I have one tattoo. I will show it to you.
Okay.
So
we have one.
Break part of the clothes off for the camera. I got the Virgin Mary right there.
Can we get a close-up of that?
Close-up. Extreme close-up shot.
It's starting to get dark on us, so hopefully the lighting is okay still.
You got it?
But we got it. Okay.
This tattoo was like a very, very special tattoo, just from some special events that has happened in my life, and that really brought my passion in music where it is today. And I usually don't share that with most people, but they got to answer the question. So
that's right.
Yeah. So
okay. That's good. Let's go for another one here.
Okay. put this one back in?
You can if you want. Chances of you drawing it again is...
Okay.
All right.
I'll set this one down.
There we go. Chances are 0 now.
Number 2.
Here we go.
What's it gonna be? What influences are behind your songwriting? You know, it's like I know some people have favorite artists, but I don't have a specific favorite artist.
Okay.
Just from growing up, anything from the 80s, 90s to now, 2000s, to anything from rap, rock, country, anything from like back in the Beatles days and Guns N' Roses. Like I really enjoy and appreciate every piece of music and take it in for what it is, and you could always learn new things. So that's the way I outlook that. So
and there you go. All right, let's do one more, and then I know you guys are, you know, it's getting close to showtime. So
okay. What's your favorite place to eat while on the road? Well, I gotta say, we were in Michigan, and a special shout out to this restaurant called Chilango's. It's this amazing little Mexican place. We were going through this town, and we saw on our Google iPhone Maps thing that a lot of really great, like amazing reviews, like 5-star. So we went, and it is fucking awesome. Really? It's like the number one Mexican place you'll ever eat at. So if you're ever on the road and you go by Chilango's in Michigan, check it out, because I assure you and promise you it's worth every penny.
And I'm sure they'll be happy to hear that. We'll have to send them this interview. Chilango goes, hey, you got to mention.
Yeah, so they'll be happy about that.
Good, good. Now, lastly, for the fans out there, why don't you tell them where they can check you out, and what's upcoming for you guys, just anything you want to leave them with.
Black Oxygen fans out there, you know, you could check us out, facebook.com, Black Oxygen, blackoxygenmusic.com, pretty much everywhere. Just Google it and everything pops up. We got a lot of music videos, and we do special tour webisodes, like a reality type series on the road. So we got videos for Take It to the Limit, Escape the Pain, and Insane. And we just actually filmed a new video for our new radio single that just hit radio in the United States on November 6th. And the American Dream music video was just shot like about a week ago.
Oh, good.
So it'll be out soon on any market. I don't exactly know yet, but it's
watch for it, huh?
Watch for the American Dream music video. But yeah, we filmed it across the country. We were on the road, and then we filmed it at a special location of ours in Kansas City, where we live. So
there we go. Black Oxygen tonight at the Waiting Room, Omaha, Nebraska. Definitely look for them out on tour. The rest of the dates, you said like just before Christmas you guys will end it, and then back on the road next year, I'm sure. So
yep,
exactly. Well, once again, we got David from Black Oxygen. Definitely check them out, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Hey everyone, make sure to like Backstage Entertainment on Facebook to see our photos, to enter yourself into contests for autographed prizes, and other news. Also, make sure to click the subscribe button on YouTube to check out the rest of our videos. And you can find us on Twitter to get updates about what we're doing. For Backstage Entertainment, this is Jeremy Lafrentz.